channel. Okay. First time going live. Why not? I'm bored. Thought we would do it. It's crazy. Hello. What's up?
Hi, buddy.
Got one person in. Nice. Got a second person in. Hello. What's up? How's everyone doing today? Plug my phone in really quick. Come in here and talk about toys and whatnot, guys. Never done YouTube Live, thought I'd give it a try. We got 2 people so far, so that's cool.
Got my cell phone?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Got one person.
Who's Drew?
What?
Who's Drew?
I don't know. I think because I got off live.
Oh, okay. Someone I follow. I was like,
Who's Drew?
what the fuck?
Drew's your best friend, babe. Alright.
This is like, I don't know who.
Got 2 people. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. You good? Come say hello. Oh, we got 8 people. Hi, guys. What's up? I thought I would give this live thing a chance, so hello. Come hang out, talk, and whatnot. See if we get people. Got 6 people. Had 8. We had 8. Come chat with me and whatnot. Got a like. Nice. 5 people now. This female Electro is pretty cool. She's got some cool parts and what have yous. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Got her for like, I think 12 bucks I got her for. Something like that. $12. She's really cool. Nothing too amazing, but pretty cool. Electro. Hello. What's up? What's up? Neutron. Do I look like Neutron? Jimmy Neutron? Why you do live stream? Bored. Thought I could try it out. I used to live stream all the time on YouTube, on TikTok. So I thought I'd try YouTube because I do most of my content on YouTube. So why not try it? Talk about pop culture or toys or whatever, you know? I mean, I think I have 900 people that are subbed to me, so why not? Talk to some people, see how they're doing and whatever. Talk to the community, I guess. Talk about toys and stuff like that. Ask me. Okay. Me, Delius. Great, and God bless you. Great news. Thank you. I just like, I don't know, I like talking to people. Like to see what people are thinking about. Talk about all the news that's happening with like toy news and what's going on and people's opinions and all that stuff. Yeah, picked up this guy, or picked up this girl a couple days ago at Downtown Disney. Got her for like $12, so she's pretty cool. I like her lightning effects. I thought about doing a review on her, but I don't know if I will or not. But I like these new lightning effects. I just kind of wish that she came with grip hands to grip them better, but she's pretty sick. I like the head sculpt. I like the way she looks. Baddie alert.
And you are a baddie.
Thank you. I'm assuming the figure, yeah, she is a baddie. She is cool. I do like her. I think she's neat. I don't know. If this live goes pretty good, maybe I'll do more. How is that diva in the background? How is that diva in the background? Background? She's good? Yeah, she's good. Don't know which diva you're talking about, but yeah. But yeah. Is that your girlfriend? It's my wife. That is my wife. I am married. I am married, so yeah. If you hear someone, it's my wife. Anyways, bye, baddie. Okay. Hey, diva. Oh, I never realized. You can grip these. There's a spot for her to grip them on her arms. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Damn, I never knew that there was something that you could... Dude, I didn't know that. I feel so dumb now. You have like these little... I was like, how the hell do you put these on their arms perfectly? Now I know. There's like little things that you clip onto their arms. That's cool. That's cool. We got one person. That's neat. I don't think I can see who it is, but that's cool. That one person, 3 people liked it. Having 900 subscribers, you know, maybe I'll get to talk to a couple of them. So yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Electricity. Got 0 people now. Got one person back in the live. Retouch up. Hi, Batty. Oh. Hello. Oh, I can do green screen. Right here. This is what I love. This is what I go for. This is what I'm in love with. This one right here. It's fun. This is the count. We found the count. I found him. Found this guy the other day. Showing him that house Gurnwood photos of me. No, I would never do that. Why not talk about something? Waiting for Dune 2. Did you like Princess? I haven't seen Dune. Which is shocking. I've never seen that movie. I've been told to see that I've been told to go see that movie or to watch the first one, but I have not seen it. Not seen it at all. I think it'd be cool though. I mean, the designs and stuff look cool. Talk about the Maximum Hulk. Maximum. Why not? Got 1 view. Hello. What's up? Hello. Got 1 viewer again. 1 viewer. 2 viewers. Waiting for a conversation. That's crazy. These were cool figures back in the day. These Diamond Select Marvel Zombie figures. I've had this since I was in middle school. You can see the time. I'm missing my foot. His hand broke off a long time ago. This was a cool figure though back in the day. Wish Marvel Legends would do this, or hey, even Mayfax would be cool. There's no option for super chat. I don't know. I don't know how I would set that up. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have to set that up because this is my first time doing this. Let's see. Start a poll. I can do I could do a ask a question. Start a poll. I could start a poll, I guess. Yeah, I don't have. I think I have to like get more subscribers probably to get to do a super chat. I don't think I can do that yet. Yeah. I don't think I can do it yet. Maybe when I get more subscribers, or maybe there's a way for me to set that stuff up. That's what I'm assuming. But we got 3 people in. You know, come hang out. Come talk about some toys. Give me your opinions. All that jazz. Don't chase views, chase knowledge. It's smooth pop. Don't chase views, chase knowledge, and it's smooth. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not really a big deal if I get a lot of views. It's just more like, I just like to talk to people. I like to see what people are. I mean, I have people comment on my videos all the time, so I just like talking to people and asking their opinions on, like, you know, what they think of this brand or that brand. Like a good thing, I guess, is like, for instance, like, what about that brand new Tobey Maguire Mayfex figure? How are people feeling that? Do people like it, or do people not like it? So, I guess it just depends, you know? Got 3 people. Hello. Hello, everyone. What's up? How's everyone doing? We could start a Q&A. Why not? Maybe start a Q&A today. Talk about stuff. Ask a question. Maybe I need to post about it. Maybe I need to tell people I'm gonna go live, and then maybe people will be like, "Oh, hey, you're going live. What's up?" Like I said, this is my first time going live on YouTube, so maybe I need to tell people ahead of time. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe if I tell people ahead of time, they'll come. But like I said, I thought I'd give this a try. Off today. In the era of AI, we can make so many unique model designs. I guess, but AI is also very scary too. You know, in the wrong hands of the wrong people, AI can be very scary. What's going on? Hi, Mrs. In the era of AI. In the era of AI. Era of AI. Got 3 people in here. Ask any questions you would like. Start a conversation. Got 4 people in here. Hello. What's up? What do you think about, finally, a toy question. What do you think about the Maximum Hulk? I think it's cool. I mean, I'll probably get it just because I think it looks cool. And I'll probably put it on my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. I know a lot of people are not liking the Maximum series because of how they're expensive. I think the biggest complaint I've seen people talk about, though, is the chest. That's rubber. And people are like, oh, it's going to deteriorate, and oh, this is going to be terrible. But do people forget that, like, Storm Collectibles uses rubber too? Like, I have a couple Storm Collectible figures, and I've had them for years now. I've never had a problem with deterioration or anything like that. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I haven't had that problem. I think it's cool. I'm a Hulk fan. I'm excited. I'm gonna get it because I feel like if I don't get it, it's going to, if it sells out, because it's usually what happens, it sells out because either scalpers or, you know, just sells out because it was a good figure, and then I'm gonna be sitting there being like, oh, I don't want to pay 100 to 200 or resale value. So I think it's a cool figure. I think it's neat. I had a feeling they were gonna do a Hulk figure. I think it's cool. I like the heads. I know some people have been saying the heads look a little off, but I think they're cool. Improve on the elbow joints. Yeah, you're not wrong on that. You know, they could have. They could have improved on that. I totally agree. Let me see if I can grab a Hulk. Like, for a while, for a while, this has been the standard, like, does AI take away the creative of the designer? Yeah, I would say so. But, like, with this Hulk, like, this has been a really good Hulk for a long time, right? You know, this is the one that came with the Wolverine 2-pack. This has been a good Hulk. You know, everything about it is, I'm not gonna say perfect, but for the most part, it's a pretty good Hulk. But this guy is expensive now. And, you know, I have some of the other ones. I do agree the elbow joints could have been touched up, been a little bit better, but I'm gonna be happy because we have a Hulk finally that can do the clap, and that's gonna be cool. But at the same time, if you don't care about that, then just go back and get one of these. But if you're trying to go back and get one of these, and let's say these are like $50, $60, $70, if you're gonna spend that money at that point, just go get the Maximum Hulk at that point. But I understand, you know, some people were jazzed about it, a lot of people weren't. Yeah, the clap is probably the best. It is, and I like how they have those effects pieces. I think the missiles are cool too, but I do think that honestly they should have had a stomping effect like they did with what Hulk was it? I think it was the 20th anniversary Marvel Legends Hulk that had the stomping effect. So, I mean, it would have been cool to add that because I think it'd be cool. I still want to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. But there are gonna be people out there, of course, that are gonna, you know, bash Hasbro and say that they're being greedy and say that they're being whatever. I'm not saying Hasbro's not being greedy, but they're just gonna bash on the figure. The 80th, I think it might have been the 80th. I know it was during the time when like the Captain America was coming out and then the Iron Man. I never picked up that Hulk because I was satisfied with this one. I do have a bunch of Hulk figures though. I have that one. I have the 2-pack that's gray that comes with Bruce Banner. I love that one a lot. I have the Immortal Hulk from Diamond Select. I have, let me see what else I have. Who else do I have? I'm trying to think of the other ones I have. Oh, I have Gladiator Hulk. I have a Mezco Gladiator Hulk. I have the old Hasbro Gladiator Hulk. Like we're talking like early Hasbro. And I have another gray. I have the first gray Hulk that they did in this body. That was like a Comic-Con set, or I don't think it was Comic-Con, but it was at GameStop. But yeah. But picked up this figure on Saturday at Downtown Disney. I was able to get her for I think $12. I got her for $12. So she's pretty cool. I like her lightning effects. I hate how people always hate on Marvel Legends. People are gonna hate on Marvel Legends because it's the cool thing to do. I've been collecting Marvel Legends. I'm 28. I've been collecting Marvel Legends when I was 7. When like Toy Biz had them. Like I still have some of my original figures I had as a kid. You can hate on Marvel Legends. I think it's stupid. I don't understand why people hate on Marvel Legends because, you know, if you don't like them, just don't buy them. If you don't care for them, don't get them. I think they're nice. They're affordable. It does suck that the prices are going up, unfortunately. That's why I will say that it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. You know, I don't want to get into like that whole can of worms, but unfortunately right now things are getting expensive because of stuff, you know, and it sucks, because it starts collecting a line, and you're paying like for one figure like almost $20 to $30, and you're not getting accessories. That's when it sucks to collect. Yeah, yeah, I like the X-Men '97 Wolverine. That one's cool. I never ever got that one. I have I'm not sure if you can see him on my, you can't really see him, but he's right there. I have the VHS one, which is similar, but the '97 one is pinless. Mine's not. That one's cool. I never found that one in stores though. That's cool Wolverine. Truthfully, my favorite Marvel Legends Wolverine is, people might disagree with me, but I really like the Secret Wars one that came out. I like that one a lot. And I know a lot of people didn't like the color of it, but I like the comic of Secret Wars, the original comic, so getting that one was cool. But with any brands, I mean, there's always going to be someone that hates on your brand. There's always going to be someone that hates McFarlane, that hates NECA, that hates Marvel Legends, that hates Hot Toys, hates Figma. I mean, at the end of the day, you're always going to have someone that's complaining. Yeah, I love the Secret Wars figures. Yeah, I got all of them. That's my Secret Wars shelf right there. So I got Cap, I got right there, you got Iron Man, you got the symbiote Spider-Man, you got Thor. In the back, I got Wolverine. I got all the heroes that were in Secret Wars, and then right here, I got all the villains. Stomping was in Hulk 2008 in the final battle against Abomination. Yeah. Yeah. I will say though, right now I've been collecting, besides Marvel Legends, because that's my main line I collect, I've been collecting some Hot Toys from Sideshow. Man, that gets expensive, dude. That gets real expensive. But they looked so good. I got a couple already. I have like the Stealth Suit Spider-Man, which everyone hates this Hot Toys, but I like this one a lot. Got my Avengers 1, Captain America. I got some, not sure if you can see it, but I got Robert Pattinson right there. I got my Boba Fett Hot Toys right there. And then down here I got, right here I have Michael Keaton from 1989. And I have like 6 Hot Toys that I pre-order right now that I'm paying off. And that's why my shelves are a little empty right now, because I have spots for them. But yeah. I'm excited about those, honestly. The articulation isn't great on most of them. It's mainly aesthetic. For Hot Toys, yes. I 100% agree with you. I think it is aesthetic. It's just look at them. But there are some you can mess with. Like my Robert Pattinson, I've messed with that one a lot. And my Boba Fett. Here, I'll grab one of them. Let me grab one. Like, here's one of them. Here's one of my Hot Toys right here. It's one of my favorites. It's my Boba Fett. Came in a 2-pack. This one you could like pose because it's like cloth. So some of them have like those rubber overlays or pleather. This one is, you can just kind of mess with. You know, you can see how I'm like. This one's pretty cool. So there are some that you can mess with, like that's sick. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. You know, you can take off the helmet, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. So like this one, how he was kind of made, you can kind of like mess with them a little bit. I've just been having them on my shelf just hanging out. But you can kind of see that I'm able to move them around and all that stuff because most of his outfit is just cloth for the most part. I mean, he has some overlay stuff where it's like rubber and stuff and plastic, but for the most part, you can mess with them. And yeah, I like this figure a lot. This is a really cool one. One of my favorite Hot Toys I own. It's a cool one. This is what kind of started me on my Hot Toys. I didn't even buy these. My family got this for me for Christmas because they wanted to surprise me. Because I was talking about getting in back. Because I used to have a Hot Toys a long time ago. I had the Spider-Punk from the game, and I had the Commander Cody, but during those times stuff happened. Unfortunately, I had to sell them off because I had to, with everything going on, I had before I got my job, I had to sell them off. But I always talked about getting back into it, and my family decided to get me this cool Boba Fett, and that's kind of made me go out and buy more Hot Toys again. Dope collection. Thank you. I've been collecting for a long time. I have a lot of different things. I've downsized a lot. I've sold a lot of stuff, and I'm still selling stuff. There's stuff I'm still selling. Win family. Yeah. It was my dad. My dad did it for me. I didn't expect it to. It was Christmas, and I don't really care about getting gifts or anything. I just love hanging out with my family. And my dad's like, "Oh, I have this thing for you," and I'm like, "What do you have?" And he's like, "Oh, I have this weird box." And so he gave me the box, I unwrapped it, and then it was the 2-pack of the Boba Fett's. And he's all like, "Hey, I was able to get this," and he's like, "I was thinking of you, and I thought maybe you could start collecting your Hot Toys again." So that was really cool of my dad to do that. So it's kind of like sparked the love for Hot Toys again. The ones I have pre-ordered right now is I have the new Deadpool pre-ordered. I have Hugh Jackman Wolverine pre-ordered. Daredevil from Born Again. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man anime show pre-ordered. And then I think I also have the Terminator from Terminator 2. So paying those off, and then I will have them and I will add them to the shelf, which will be really cool. I like Hot Toys, but I prefer 6-inch. Now, I get that, man. Like I said, it's the Hot Toys. I think I'm just going through a Hot Toy phase right now because it reignited my love for them. But I will always go with 6-inch. I will always love my 6-inch. I'll show you guys some of my stuff I have that I'm looking at right now. This is kind of like my shelf right now for my 6-inch stuff. These are like my main stuff I have. Got my Daredevil, all that stuff. And then let me stand up. You got some more stuff right here. Love that Giant Man, Toy Biz Giant Man. For the most part, you got, it's basically most of like my main ones, and then of course you got like all my other shelves and some shelves I'm working on right now, and then you got all my other stuff right here, which is cool. Okay, there we go. I'm looking to start a Spider-Man Marvel Legends collection. Okay. Are you doing like MCU stuff? You got Darth Magus? No, I don't have Darth. I don't have Darth Magus. I don't really collect. I used to collect a lot of the Black Series stuff. I don't collect them anymore. I just don't think for the price you get a lot with the Black Series. That's one thing I'm bummed out about Black Series, is you just don't get a lot of accessories like hands and stuff. Are you thinking about starting a like live action Spider-Man, or are you thinking about doing a like comic Spider-Man? Just comics? Okay. I could show you. I have. Let's see I show you. I got this is kind of my Spider-Man right here. This is my animated shelf. So this is kind of what I got for Spider-Man right here. And since I'm over here, this is kind of like my X-Men villain shelf right here. Down here, that's my other Boba Fett. You got my Batman. This stuff right here, this is my wife's stuff. So this is her collection. This is what she's bought over the years. This is all her stuff. So that's cool. It's kind of like my DC shelf, miscellaneous right here. Right here, you got my game shelf. Can't really see it because you got my buckets of toys just covering everything. Got like my Mythic Legions. Got my He-Man. Got more miscellaneous stuff. Got some Star Wars, some Indiana Jones, G.I. Joe, miscellaneous, just random Marvel Legends. This is going to be a Mortal Kombat shelf that I'm working on. You got my Sesame Street I'm working on. This stuff is my wife's stuff. So right now, it's just right here because she's doing some spring cleaning. Here's my Hot Toys Batman I was talking about. This is my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 display. I'm still working on that, still adding characters from this line. You got the Jada and some Storm collectible stuff. It's my Secret Wars. My Secret Wars stuff right here. Everyone from that was in Secret Wars. Like I said, you got my Captain America, my Spider-Man, random stuff. I'm working on that shelf. Got some figures that fell over, but this is like my Infinity Gauntlet shelf. Right here is like miscellaneous Marvel Legends, of course. Right here is like miscellaneous Spider-Man, Wolverine, because I collect the most of those. This is kind of my MCU. It's kind of everything I had from MCU. Got some Marvel Legends. Got some random figures. We got some Mezco, SH Figure Arts, all that type of stuff. This is my dog. She just won't stop following me. This is like my No Way Home. Wish I had a collection like that. Oh, dude, takes me years. It took me years to get all this stuff. I just picked up that new Electro right there. This is my Civil War shelf. Everyone that was in the comics Civil War. You got Team Cap. You got Team Iron Man. Got my Hall of Armor stuff right here. Kind of all my Iron Man figures. I got my Ultimate Alliance. It was a game that I loved as a kid, so I kind of try to recreate like all the Ultimate Alliance characters that were in that game. So that's kind of cool. This is kind of like my villain shelf. So we got the Dark Avengers I'm slowly building. You got a lot of my villains for the most part, mostly Spider-Man villains. And then we got the top villains of everything. Got all my villains up. Got some on the wall. Got that Galactus. And then for fun, I got some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. And then this stuff right here is my wife's stuff. That's my wife's stuff. That's me and my wife's pops. And then down here, I got I've had these since I was a kid. This is my M&M Star Wars collection. I don't know if people remember these, but these were popular during when episode 3 was coming out. So I've had these for like a long time. And yeah, this is just kind of like my desk where all the magic happens and where I do my reviews. So yeah. I don't really show my collection as much anymore. But, you know, that was kind of fun. Oh, right back. I'm gonna go grab a soda out of the fridge really quick. Gotta love me some Dr. Pepper. I think my favorite are the animated Spider-Man shelf, the Secret War shelf, and the Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, dude. Or not dude, because you're Emily. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is my favorite game of all time. I love that game. I've played that game since I was a kid. So once I saw Jada were making Street Fighter figures, I was like, I definitely need those. I love my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. But my other favorite shelf would be my Secret War shelf. I'm a big fan of that comic, and I can't wait for the movie Secret Wars. I know it's not going to be a one-to-one scale, but I really hope it's a good movie. I have high hopes for that movie. But yeah, those are just some of my favorite shelves. But the animated Spider-Man shelf, that's cool. I watched that show when I was a kid, so I had to make that shelf. It's cool. We got 4 people in the live. Hello, 4 people. Come talk. Come hang out with us. Ask me any questions. Marvel Legends need to make a spectacular Spider-Man line. You know, a lot of people love that show. I watched a little bit of that show. Never got into it. I understand why that show is like, why people love that show. It's not a bad show. It's pretty good. But I do agree. They should make that line. Even if it's not for me, I think people should get those. I'm surprised they haven't made those. I think Spectacular Spider-Man would be a really cool line for people. Like 100%. I agree. %. See, there's rumors, like I always look at I always watch videos on YouTube of like the leak list of people being like, oh, this is what's gonna come out. I heard this leak. I don't know if it's true, but I hope it is. There's a leak saying that they're gonna be doing a Marvel vs. Capcom list, a Marvel vs. Capcom line, but you won't get any Capcom figures. It would just be the Marvel characters from the Capcom games. I hope that's true. I really do. I just want classic comic figures. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Classic comic stuff is my bread and butter. I get some MCU stuff, but not as much. I used to have a lot more MCU stuff, but I've sold most of all my MCU stuff just because they look cool, but I've decided if I'm going to get MCU stuff and if I like that character a lot for MCU, I'll just buy Hot Toys. Because I don't collect a lot of Marvel Legends for MCU stuff. I'd rather have classic stuff. Like that new She-Hulk that they're going to be doing with the Fantastic Four. I've been asking for that. I'm excited that it's coming out. I'm real excited that's coming out. Hey, bub, hope you're well. Hello, Wolverine. I am doing really well. Just hanging out, talking about toys, talking about movies, all that good stuff. SH Figures have some good MCU figures. They do. They do. My favorite one is... I used to have more, but I sold a bunch of them. But my favorite MCU SH Figure Arts figure is this one right here. It's my Ant-Man. I think it's a perfect figure. Sometimes when I go to Disney, I'll bring this guy with me. Especially when I'm working at Disney, I'll bring this guy with me and I'll just do some photos of him just like doing crazy stuff. I hope they do Savage Land Rogue since they did Charles. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do it. It would be a big missed opportunity. Savage Land Rogue would be sick. That would be a sick one. But yeah, that's my favorite SH Figure Arts figure. It's like my pocket figure a lot. I always bring this guy everywhere with me. But Savage Land would be cool. I want the Savage Land Charles too. I think he looks neat, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to get those pre-orders, dude. Sometimes those pre-orders for Target sell out. It's not a need. That figure's not a need. It's like I'd like to get them, but like I'm just gonna give it up to, you know, faith. Did you like Deadpool and Wolverine? If you see it, I've seen. Marvel's my thing. Like Marvel's my bread and butter. So I've seen all the Marvel movies. Deadpool and Wolverine were amazing. I liked it a lot. I got some of those figures too. I never picked up the Deadpool Marvel Legend because I have the old Deadpool and I just thought that was fine. But I have the Marvel Legends Wolverine, which is just nice. It's nice for what it is, you know. And then I have the, I think this was called ZD Toys. I think that's what it was called. But I like this figure a lot. I like the proportions on it. I like the articulation. I thought this figure, it's bigger than a Marvel Legend, so it doesn't really fit well. But I do like this one a lot. The only figure I need is the Yellow Suit Wolverine. They have this guy at Downtown Disney. I mean, if you live in California. But yeah, I like this figure more than the Marvel Legend. I know people are gonna say, well, it's too big and stuff. I don't know. I like the way it feels in my hand. I like the way it poses and it's nice. And I actually like this one a lot. I live in Pennsylvania. Oh yeah. I could probably go down to downtown. Like I said, I work there, so I could probably go down there see if they have these still. Last time I was down there, when I was picking up her, I saw these. I could probably help you out with that if you need them. It's not guaranteed, but I could probably message you, just have you pay for the shipping and stuff, and whatever it's cost. I get a discount on them, so we could see. But yeah, these ZD toys are really cool. But I have the Hot Toys pre-ordered of the Hugh Jackman Wolverine, so I'm waiting for that to come out and ship and stuff, so that one will be cool. I might take you up on it. We will see how it goes. Yeah, no, next time I'm at Downtown Disney, I'll see what I can do. I've been collecting some Marvel Legends for a while. I have the Secret Wars Spider-Man and Wolverine. I have the 80th and 20th Hulk, and I also have some X-Men 97 figures. See, that's a good list. That's a good list of figures. Yeah, that's a good list. I love those Secret Wars figures. Like, one of my favorite Marvel Legends of last year was that symbiote Spider-Man and that Wolverine for Secret Wars. I even like the Cap. Are the maximum ones worth buying? So, I might be biased. I'm gonna say yes, but that's just because I'm being biased. I'm for sure buying the Spider-Man. I have mine pre-ordered on Amazon. I'm probably going to, it's gonna ship soon, it says. I think it's worth buying. I know a lot of people not happy about the price, and I totally see that. And I might be the people, I might be the ones that are like the problem. But I'm like, I'll just buy it because I want it. I don't think it should be that much, but I'm gonna buy it. I want that Spider-Man. I think that's Spider-Man. I think that will be the best Marvel Legends Spider-Man, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that one's gonna be cool. And the Hulk looks amazing. I'm happy with it. I'm hoping that I want to snag another one, so I'm hoping that they go to Downtown Disney and then I can apply my discount and then get them half price. But we'll see if that even happens. Sometimes they get stuff like that, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to more characters. I am too. For Maximum series, if I could pick one figure for Maximum series, I would like to see Daredevil. I would like to see a Daredevil or a Punisher for a Maximum series. I would love a Maximum Wolverine or Rogue. Wolverine would be cool. Rogue would be cool. I totally agree. Sorry to say, but seeing these superheroes piled up in a cupboard makes me a bit sad. You can use LED to spotlight each of them separately. I think you need to change. Yeah, but that takes a lot of time. I know I need LEDs, all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's no big deal to me. A Thor would be cool. Yeah, a Thor would be cool. Iron Man would be cool too. I mean, a Nightcrawler too. A Nightcrawler would be sick. Or an Iceman with all the ice effects. I mean, it's like, for any character, it's very possible to do, right? It's just, there's a lot they could do. The possibilities are endless. When you do reviews, do you resell some or keep them? So, it really depends. Just every character, yes. It depends on my, it depends. I don't like, I mean, I have sold stuff. And most times I'm selling stuff because I either found a better version of it, or let's say if I did buy something and I didn't like it, I don't want it in my collection. So I have, like, for instance, I used to collect a lot of Mezco stuff. Like, I was like really big into Mezco. I still have a couple Mezco things, but I've sold most of my Mezco collection. When it came to DC Multiverse, I like DC, and I wanted a good DC collection, but after we saw Mattel get the line back, we don't even know if Mattel's gonna do anything better, but I just kind of got tired of it, and I was like, I don't want these. I kept some McFarlane DC Multiverse stuff but for the most part, I kind of just sold everything. It just really depends on how I'm feeling. Like right now, I'm selling something. I thought about selling my Mafex Carnage. Just because I'm happy with the Marvel Legends ones, and I have multiple of the Marvel Legends one. So I've been trying to like sell that one. But yeah, it just depends. But if I buy something and I don't like it, I'll either take it back or I'll just get rid of it. I also have some Joy Toy TMNT figures as well. Joy Toy are cool. Joy Toys are really cool. I don't have anything from Joy Toy, but they are cool. McFarlane have done some good figures. Could they do X-Men figures or no? McFarlane has done some great figures. I don't want him touching Marvel though. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, so I mean, McFarlane does do some good stuff. I mean, they beat something like this 7-inch. My problem with McFarlane though sometimes is the proportions can be off, but you know, Marvel Legends have that too at times. But my biggest issue with McFarlane is that you would get a character like Superman and you would have trigger finger hands, but then he wouldn't have extra accessories. I hate that some figures don't get extra accessories and some do. It makes no sense to me. And my biggest thing I hated about McFarlane, and I dealt with this before I got out of the line, was the platinums. Sometimes they would be like, they would do some stupid thing like, what's a good example? Like, let's say this is a normal Marvel Legends comic. They'd be like, all right, this is the platinum, but this is the regular one you can get. But the platinum, the one that everyone wants the costume of, is be this one. That's one thing that was just really shitty and like irritating. Marvel Legends have definitely gotten better over the years. They have. And like there are some McFarlane figures. Like I think McFarlane was good when it came to like bigger figures. Like when they did their Bane and Titan Joker and stuff like that. I like those. I thought those were cool because they were big and stuff. But they never came with a lot of accessories and it sucked. But Marvel Legends have gotten better. I totally agree. Ooh.
My love.
What's up?
How much longer are you gonna be online?
I don't know why.
Just curious.
How are you doing?
I'm hungry, so I didn't want to keep walking. I don't want to walk back over there.
You can walk over here. I'm just on YouTube. I'm only talking to like a few people.
Okay.
If you're hungry, you can go to the kitchen. It's fine. You're not bothering me.
Well, I don't want to interrupt your life.
No, you're good.
I'll probably do that after I finish my nails.
I'm a little hungry too. Do you think the MCU will bring back Natasha like RDJ as Doom? I don't think so. I think Yelena, Florence Pugh, she'll be the main Black Widow. I mean, never say never, but I don't see Scarlett Johansson coming back, unfortunately. I think she's kind of like done. I'm really wanting to get the Maximum Spider. Have you pre-ordered the Maximum Spider-Man? Were you able to pre-order them? I got lucky. I missed out on the first time on pre-orders on Amazon, and then I got lucky. He went right back up. I'm excited. I think it ships April 20th. That's what mine says. I can't wait to get that one. I'll be doing a review on that guy. Actually, there's a couple reviews I gotta do. I'll show you what I bought recently. I recently bought, I gotta do a review. Not yet, but I found a store. Okay, cool. I think she does not want to get screwed by Disney again. Would be why she is. Yeah, that I could see that being the main reason why she doesn't want to come back. I'm gonna be doing a review on this guy, right? Or this guy. This girl right here is Marrow. I've been asking for this figure for a long time for my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. So since they finally did her, I can't wait to review her. And then I found this guy, the Count. Have not opened him yet, but there he is. You can kind of see for the most part. I'm trying my best without the glare. I'm excited for this one. I might get Marrow. She looks good. She does. She does look good. I'm either gonna do the review today or tomorrow. It just depends if I have time tonight. It's different in Australia though. Oh, are you from Australia? Australia? But yeah, I'll be doing a review about her. She looks good. She looks good. I got her on Amazon. But I'm excited for this one too. I don't really collect a lot of NECA stuff. Yeah, mate. That's cool. But yeah, I'm excited to review this one too. I found this with the Target Haulathon stuff. Is AOA Gambit good? I'm debating on getting him. I think he looks cool. I mean, I'm gonna be buying all of them because I want to build this. I want Nemesis. I think he's cool. The only other one I have from the wave is I have the Wolverine, and I got this guy. Got this guy 2 days ago, which I think Nightcrawler looks badass. I like this one a lot. I think he looks really cool. But I think Gambit's cool. I think he looks pretty cool. I have most of the AOA stuff, but I'll be honest, it's kind of like I'm kind of whatever about. For me personally, I'm kind of whatever about him, but I think he's cool. I want the Cyclops. I think the Cyclops looks cool. But truthfully, I think I'm just gonna get Gambit just to get the piece. Like, it'll be cool to add him to my other AOA stuff, but like, truthfully, I think I'm just gonna get him for the piece. I'm just gonna get Cyclops and maybe Nightcrawler. This Nightcrawler's nice. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot more than I thought I would. Cyclops looks awesome. I like the effect piece he comes with. Damn, I've been online for like 67 minutes. That's crazy. At least I have a couple people to talk to, though, so that's always cool. Right now, I got 4 people in the live. I just got the Wolverine because I am a Wolverine guy as a short 5'5" guy. He is my guy. That's cool, though. I mean, there's nothing being 5 foot or 5'5". I'm 5'10", but there's nothing wrong with that. I love Wolverine. I have a lot of Wolverine figures. Pretty off topic, but why are your thoughts on NR Batman? NR Batman. Like, are we talking about like the 1/6 scale stuff, or are we talking about the Dark Knight 6-inch one that they just put out? Because if we're talking about the we're talking the 1/6 scale stuff, it looks pretty nice, looks pretty cool. I think NR is a good competition to Hot Toys. If we're talking the 6-inch, that's what I thought you were talking about. It looks amazing. It's probably one of the best 6-inch figures, but I think it looks amazing. It looks like a miniature Hot Toys to me. It looks good. I've seen reviews on it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it personally, but I think it's cool. I think it's gonna be better. I know Mezco is gonna be making their own version of the Dark Knight. I think NR's gonna be better. The new Superman film looks interesting. I'm excited for Superman. I'm so excited for Superman. A lot of people are hating on it that liked the Snyderverse stuff. Don't get me wrong, some Snyderverse stuff was cool, but to me, this is Superman. I liked Henry Cavill as Superman. I thought he was good, but he was just missing that joy, like that hopeness, you know, like the hope. So I'm excited for the new Superman. I'm going day one. You know, like I said, I love Marvel, and Marvel's my main thing. And Fantastic Four comes out that week too, and I'm excited for that too. But I gotta say, I think I'm more excited for Superman. I think it looks good. It looks like it's gonna be a great movie. I honestly think it's gonna be a good movie. But here's the thing: if it's not a good movie, if the Superman movie's not good, I don't know if Warner Brothers are gonna try to do. I feel like if Superman flops, let's say if it's a bad movie, which I don't think it's going to be, but if it flops, they might stop like trying to connect it to the universe. I'm guessing Margot Robbie is not our Harley no more. She was a perfect Harley. She was. Margot Robbie was a good Harley Quinn. I agree with that. She was funny. She was sexy. She was like crazy. She was good. She was probably one of the best things about the Suicide Squad movie, like the original one. Fantastic Four looks fantastic as well. It does. I know a lot of people are hating on Pedro Pascal getting the role, but I'm actually happy that he got it. I think he's going to play a great Reed Richards. The cast, I like the cast. The only one I'm kind of unsure about, I think he's going to do great, is... Babe. Who's the Stranger Things person that's going to be in Fantastic Four?
CDC.
No. Fantastic Four, Human Torch.
Oh, Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn. I want to see more. I hope he really gives off the, not douchey, but like hot shot, thing that Human Torch does. So I'm excited to see that. FF, I am excited for it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go day one for both movies. But I'm gonna be sitting there being like, what was better? Was Fantastic Four better or was Superman better? We'll have to see. But I'm excited for Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. I'm so excited for that movie. I'm excited for the Secret Wars movie that they're going to be making. I think this is starting to feel like Infinity War and Endgame territory again. Marvel Legends need to make a updated Fantastic Four. 100% on that one, because the thing that's been pissing me off about the Fantastic Four is, like, for instance, I'll show you, is that I don't have Marvel Legends. I have the Mezco ones. I want a Reed Richards that can do the stretchy effects. I don't even care if they have to do a Maximum series to get that. We should get a Marvel Legends Reed Richards that can stretch like that. That's why on my Marvel, this is mostly Marvel Legends stuff, but that's why they're my main, because the Marvel Legends ones are just disappointing. I mean, the Thing is cool, and the Human Torch and the Invisible Woman are okay, but the Mr. Fantastic they keep doing is basic, and I hate that for his stretching ability, they're just doing the hands. The Marvel Select looks good. I have the Marvel Select one. It's right there. He's right there. That one's cool, and it kind of works because he can be a little taller, because it's like him using his powers basically. But I'm tired of the Marvel Legends Reed Richards not getting stretch parts. It's just the hands. It's annoying. Are you gonna see both back to back? I am going to see both back to back. Yes. Question: When Marvel does movie figures do the actors have to sign off to? Yes, 100% they have to, because with that new Electro figure that we just got, his face is being covered, and that's just because they're getting away with, because they don't have the likeness for Jamie Foxx, so they have to go around and do stuff. A good example of that is that a lot of people were pissed off. Let me grab it. A lot of people were mad about this figure right here, right? Because when we first got the Marvel Legends of this, they did a 3-pack. But on the first 3-pack, they didn't come with unmasked heads. They only came with the masked heads. Now, I don't think I have... Almost falling out of my chair. But when they did the single packs, they gave us the masked heads. But if you notice that on Toby and Tom, it was No Way Home. But for the Andrew, it was Amazing Spider-Man, because Hasbro still had the likeness rights for Amazing Spider-Man, but they don't have the rights for like the No Way Home stuff. So that's why they had to do the separate. I know it pissed off a lot of people, but that's why they had to do that. I imagine a Maximum Fantastic 4-pack. If they did that, if they did a Maximum series, it'd probably be almost $200 though. I hate to say that, but it'd probably be almost $200. But yeah, when it comes to likeness, they have to do stuff. They have to get the likeness, and they have to go through all these hurdles and hoops if they don't, or they have to do stuff. Because I'm pretty sure if we had if they had the likeness for Electro, they would have came with another head where his face is not being covered by the lightning. Yeah. How much are the maximum? It depends on the figure, I think. Spider-Man's 50 and Hulk is only 60, which I was okay with the price with Hulk because it's only $10 more. People were thinking it was going to be $90, but it was just $10 more. Yeah. In Australia, the maximum Spider-Man is like, fuck, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy to pay $90 for that. I know it's different currency and stuff, but that's crazy. Yeah, it looks cool. I'll probably get it, but I'm not gonna hunt for it. It's more of a, if I walk into Walmart and see it, or if I can get it online for like, I don't know, maybe when it's discount, if it gets discounted, I'll pick it up. But it's not a guarantee. It's not a need for me. I hope it's worth it. Honestly, if you're paying that much, I hope it's worth it for you too. I really do. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram too, you guys should follow me. I have an Instagram, a toy account called, it's just Orange the Titan. It's my username. So if you're not following me, you should go check it out if you want. I do toy photography and all that jazz. I usually cherry pick my figures. Yeah, I used to buy wave after wave, but because of how things have gotten expensive, I have to cherry pick now too. I am the same way. I have to cherry pick a lot now, especially when I'm collecting lines like Hot Toys and stuff. Now I have to really, when I have my toy budget, I have to, you know, figure out what I want to buy and all that stuff. Like honestly, I probably would have not bought her if I didn't use my Disney discount. I probably would have not got this figure, but once I got it for $12 after my discount, I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm good with that. There are so many figures coming out. It's hard to decide which ones to get. It is, because it's like FOMO, because if you don't get them right away, you get screwed. Sometimes you get screwed because of scalpers and stuff. And you'll be like, fuck, I missed out. Like a good figure, I know a lot of people, which I don't, it's crazy that people, he has a custom head, but like this 3-pack Daredevil, I was able to get this for retail, but once it's sold out, this guy goes for so much money now. It's stupid how much he goes for. Are you a 80s, 90s kid? I was born in 1980. I would say closer, like, I was born in 1997. So, 2000s, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm technically a 90s kid, but yeah. I like the look of the VHS Daredevil. That one's cool. I like the VHS Daredevil a lot more. I have that one. I like the shell shame, but this one's still pretty cool. I mean, I made it better because I have a custom head on it. I think the custom head makes it look a lot better, but I don't know if I'd spend 90 to 100 to get this on secondary market, truthfully. If I'm gonna spend that much on a figure, I'd rather get a Mayfix at that point, or get a Hot Toys. But I'm not gonna say I haven't done that. I have spent a lot of money on stuff. that were Marvel Legends that wasn't worth it, but I needed it. I hope they put Mary Jane from the VHS on a card someday. That would be cool. That one would be cool. The VHS. A VHS MJ would be awesome. You know who I want? I don't know if you guys will know this character, but he was in Civil War. He was Speedball, but after the shit that went down in Civil War, he became Pendants, if I'm saying that correctly. His name's like Pendants or Pandants, or I think it's Pendants, but that's a figure I really want. That's a dream figure I want. I want that figure a lot. Character sounds familiar. Yeah, so what it was is he was I think he was part of what? It was in the comic book, he was part of the New Warriors. It was, you know, his original name was Speedball. The bomb happens, you know, kids died, all that stuff. And then I think he changed his character into he changed his name instead of Pendants, and he like tortured himself, and he like hurt himself, and he's like, it's like he wears a leather suit with like spikes all over it. And when he takes off the costume, he's all like, he's bald and scarred up and stuff. I don't think Hasbro will do it just because of how like his character is. We do have a Speedball, but that's a character I've always wanted, but I don't know if they'll do it just because of the backstory on him. What they do comic, when they do comic Wolverine heads, do they make some look like Hugh Jackman, or is it just, no, I feel like some of them, like the last, like the, what Wolverine was it? It was the, I think I have the head right here. Let me see if I can pull the head out. On the last Wolverine, the Astonishing Wolverine, that one gave me Hugh Jackman vibes. I don't know if I can pull it out, but I totally agree. I agree on that. That one gave me, I don't think I can grab it, but that one really gave me Wolverine vibes. I totally agree. I don't think I have it right now in front of, it's somewhere in my bucket. A bunch of bucket filled with heads. No, I can't find it right away, but I know what you're talking about, though. I think the Astonishing looked like that. It kind of looked like Hugh Jackman a little, like a comic-based Hugh Jackman. Yeah, no, I've noticed that too. I've noticed that too. Extreme Wolverine head, I can see Hugh a little bit. Yeah, I can see on that one too. I can see it on that one too. Extreme Wolverine was pretty cool. That's cool. It's a pretty cool figure. I like that one. I picked up that one. I wish he came with the alternate head though, where he had just the chin hair.
Just the chin hair.
Just the chin hair, yeah.
Sorry, that was such an out of context thing to catch.
Just the chin hair, babe. Your nails look fine. I like them.
Same man. Or same boat again. Brandy, why are you hanging out in the kitchen? It's nice and toasty.
Ooh, my back.
Oh, that's not your support system. Brandy's the only
Stream looks like Ultimate. Stream looks like Ultimate. Is it both, I guess? Yeah. Extreme and Ultimate both look the same costumes. I think with the Ultimate though, like I said, he had like the chin hair, and he didn't have the mutton chops. He just had the chin hair, and he had no stash. It was just the chin hair. What you making?
I was making Andy a chicken sandwich and some fries.
All right, I'll take a chicken sandwich. A chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. I'm probably
Fries or do you want tater tots?
fries. Thank you. Sorry, I had to go for a while. No, you're good, Emily. I think I'm gonna get off after my wife makes some food. Don't really feel like eating food in front of people. Logan looks weird without the chops, but it is cool to see him with a different look. You know, another cool line. They're kind of doing it. I want more Ultimates. I know a lot of people didn't like those comics, but I grew up with those comics, and I always thought some of the looks were cool. I would love a Giant Man Ultimate. I would love a updated Ultimate Spider-Man. I would love a Ultimate. I mean, we already have Ultimate Captain America, and we have Iron Man coming. I would want Thor, Ultimate's Thor, Ultimate's Hawkeye. Oh, Ultimate's Hulk, where he looks like gray, but he's also green. It's like that grayish green. I think that'd be cool. But what I would love for Marvel Legends to do, and I was playing with this earlier, what I love is I've had this since I was a kid. I would love a Marvel Legends Marvel Zombies line. I know they did the MCU Marvel Zombies for the show, but I want like a classic Marvel Legends line. That's my dream. That's my dream. Did Rogue have the red suit in Ultimates? I want to say she did. I got a CT Toy Symbiote Spider-Man, and it snapped as soon as I tried to post it. So I have the CT Toys. Let me see if I can grab them. I have the CT Toys Wolverine, which I love this thing. I mean, they're bootlegs. You gotta. My Wolverine was very tight when I got them. You gotta be very careful on the joints. What I did is I just put them in hot water, and then when I started slowly moving the joints, it got better. But when I first got him, he was really hard to move. You just gotta be careful. But that sucks though that your Spider-Man broke. Were you able to get a refund or like contact the people? I know sometimes you can contact them. I do the hot water trick usually works. It does. Sometimes you got to. Because I remember when I got this guy, this leg was stuck and did not want to move. And I was like, oh, I'm going to snap it. I mean, I only paid $20 for it, but still. I think it was a bootleg of a bootleg. So you got the bootleg of a bootleg, not a good bootleg. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That sucks. Because you're not a dude. That sucks. How do they do bootlegs anyways? I'm assuming they get the schematics of the figures of like an official one, and then they just 3D print, I would assume, or they copy the molds the best they can. But some of these CT toys are pretty nice. I have this, and I have this is the only CT toys I have, actually. I haven't bought any other CT toys. This was my first one, and I love it.
You played with the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I did play with the Spider-Man. My brother-in-law has the Spider. I'm using my mom's phone since I can't chat on my phone. Okay. It's fair. I love the 80s Wolverine brown suit. That one looks cool. The Mayfax or the CT Toys one. I've seen that one. I've always wanted the yellow suit Mayfax, but I would not spend $200 to $300 on these. I don't care if it's a Mayfax, I'm not spending that much. But once I saw that CTs were getting popular, once I bought this became my main line Wolverine. I love this thing. But the brown suit does look good. So I'm a dude. Okay, okay. I thought I didn't want to be rude if you weren't a guy, because every time I see your name say Emily, I was like, I don't want to be rude and be like, keep calling you dude. Sorry about that. No, you're good. I just try to be respectful. That's it. Don't ever want to misgender anyone or be rude or anything like that. I sometimes have to use my mom's PC or account. Okay. How much longer until food's ready, bub?
6 minutes.
All right, you guys got me for 6 minutes, and then I'm probably I'm gonna go and eat. What are you gonna do for the rest of the day?
Me?
Yeah.
I was thinking Animal Crossing and some movie time.
What movie?
I don't know. Like I told you, I'm gonna watch Pose the Guy in 10 Days.
You gonna watch that on your computer?
I don't know where it's streaming.
I think it's Peak. I think it's Paramount.
Paramount.
I think we still have Paramount. Cool. I had meatloaf for supper. Nice. Let's get back to get figure. Let's get back to get figures then. Let's get back to get figures then. Yeah. I'm excited for most of the Marvel Legends stuff they showed. I'm excited for that stuff. I'm excited for the She-Hulk. I think I have a couple photos I could put on the screen right here. Let me see if I can. I might have a couple of photos of like, yeah, like, there we go. Like this looks amazing right here. I think she looks amazing. I'm excited for her. I think she's gonna be cool. Let's see if I put some other photos up. Oh, I'm excited for this right here. I'm excited for the Weapon X Wolverine too. That's a guarantee buy right there. The Fantastic Four She-Hulk looks good, so I'm getting her. The new Weapon X does look amazing. I have the original Weapon X and I painted it all bloodied. So this one looks better in my opinion. Let's see if, what else did I probably have other photos. I think this is cool for people that want it. I mean, it's just this figure, just repainted. I'll get it just because I always liked Tobey Maguire in the black suit. I don't like that it's almost $37. That's crazy to me, but I'm probably gonna buy it still. They need to make an updated Ultimate Spider-Man. I totally agree. Updated Spider-Man would be cool, but this one's cool. I like the effect piece, but yeah. So Toby's head is just the new piece. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's all it is. Actually, I don't even think it, no, because look, if you look at this one, it's the same. It looks like the same, just the hair's different. The hair and that effect piece is basically, that's the only thing that's different. And then let's see who else we got. We got this set right here, the 2-pack. I mean, this is cool for people. I mean, I want it for Crossbones. I mean, I'd like to get her too, but I really want it for Crossbones, truthfully. I think this pack looks cool for the most part. And then let's see, who else do I have? And then there's that new Mystique. Try to move away. There's the Moo Mystique. Looks okay. I have the VHS one, so I can skip on this one, truthfully. But I think it's cool for the most part. I heard a rumor that some X-Men might be in Secret Wars. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to see them. Do you have any of the comics anime Green Goblin figures you recommend? Yeah. 2 minutes until food's done. For Green Goblin figures, I would say, let me see. Let me turn off this. Turn off the green screen really fast. I mean, this figure is pretty good. This is the VHS Green Goblin. I like this one a lot. This one's really cool. But if you want like a classic Green Goblin, let's see if he... I think I have him down here. Where is he? He's probably over here. The Marvel Select one's pretty good, but it doesn't really pose. I don't know where I have it, but I have a I have the classic retro card one. I can't find it though. Where is... Oh, it's right here. Let me move the thing. I'd probably go with this one, honestly. They're reissuing this guy. This is probably the one I would go with. I like the scales. It's not pinless, but I think this one's really good for what it needs to be. So I think this one. I hope they do Spider-Man 98 like Spider-Man 97. That would be cool. That would be cool. I want this to be updated. I love Daredevil a lot, so I would love a Renew Your Vows Spider-Man Daredevil. Like, I basically want the new Daredevil that they've done, but in the yellow suit. I would love that. Again?
It's done.
Food's done? Till food's done?
Yeah,
Okay.
take like 2 seconds.
Honestly, I do not care about pins on figures. Yeah, same. I don't really care about that stuff either. But anyways, guys, I had a fun time talking to you guys. I'll probably go live again another day, maybe this week, because I'm off work this week. So if you liked it, subscribe. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, my username is the same as my YouTube, Orange the Titan. But I'll see you guys later. It was fun talking to you, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys again later. Peace.